I answer that, Peter?
Yeah, go fine.
Because in 2007 Eddie was part of Springboks, and I was part of the first 3-4 weeks in 2007 before I took up the Solmers job, and then Eddie took over from me with the Springboks before they flew. So the thing about Eddie is he knows South Africans well. He took the England job. I think he's consulted rugby league teams at some stage. I know he's definitely a guy that always broadens his coaching vision, but I think the big trick is he's Australian. I know he's coached in Japan, he's been a consultant there and in the USA and everywhere, but I always feel a South African working with South Africans will get the best out of South Africans. And I always feel an Australian working with Australians will get the best out of Australians, because you just know how that nation works. I had a stint at Munster, myself and Jock, and it took us a few months before we actually fully understood how do they think, how do they operate, or what is important, what is not important for them. I think the big thing with Eddie with Australia is he knows the setup, he's been there, he's been close with them, and he wouldn't struggle to slot in. I think the interesting thing would be, what I was trying to work out is all the assistant coaches, where all of them has coached the last couple of years, because surely those coaches will bring in, I see there's a maul expert, I see there's a scrum coach, there's a line-out coach, there's a learning coach, there's a backline coach, those kind of things. So I think where those guys come from, and how they bring their flavour to the party, because I know Eddie works hard, Eddie drives standards, and I think those coaches will be interesting how they get to make that Australia team play. So we're not really sure.